Oh my gosh. I'm here. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. So, yeah, I had to cook for Izzy, and then I walked back here, and this was her playroom. And she had, like, toys all over my office, and then I've been looking for this. I just got caught up looking at all these, like, cord cutting meditations, and like I bought a book on my Kindle because it really interests me. I'm like way interested in this now. I mean, I've been doing the meditation like Gabby Bernstein, and then Rebecca Campbell has one, but like now I'm like studying it, and it's some like deep shit. So I don't know if you've ever heard of having like energetic chords that form between you and, you know, in relationships. And so I bought this book where it like explains everything, like even like symptoms of having, and then also because I've got to get David's shit out of my life because there was a incident with that tonight too. And man, ladies, this is not good. I'm gonna have to get a restraining order probably. But what it is, like, he's a narcissist. That's plain and simple. And he has no empathy. And they have to have like an emotional supply. And I read all this, like I Googled all this, like the first year we were together, and I knew it. But I'm sorry. Okay. I thought I would like be the one that like, but anyway, so I gotta get this shit like gone. And this cord cutting stuff is crazy. So I found this one meditation, but listen to this guy's voice, and it's really bothering me. So I'm like, no. And you'll get that sometimes. Like if you look on YouTube, there's like a crap ton of free guided meditations. So just get on there. But listen to sometimes the voice, I just can't do it. I cannot do it. Listen to this.
Of entering a trance many times each day.
Can you hear that?
I'm sure you can recall times
He's like
when
a
you
guy.
have been wandering along in the sky.
But anyway,
Your mind
that is not what my Rebecca Campbell, I'm trying to find one by her, and yeah, that's creepy. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to look more into this cord cutting thing because it's really interesting to me. And so I'm going to just like tell you what I've done. Why can't I shut this off? Seriously, you guys, I can't, it won't go away. I'm just gonna freaking read this one off that I have but the first you have to get a sacred space going on, right? And that's what I have. This is like my Zen den / the playroom. But I have my, like, this right here, my, essential oils diffuser, if I can move it over there. So I have this. And then I have, like, my stones. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. But I'm going to, like, get that. And then I have, like, incense back here. And I have my cards. I'm going to draw a card here in a second. Because I really, right now. To get into, like, the zone of things. Because today's been a doozy. After I was on earlier. And today's just been something else. I just don't know. It's like he doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know who I am. He has no idea. Like he thinks that I don't know. The way he talks to me again, like these texts are like he's going to like disfigure my face is what he said. Like that yeah. So I'm going to go get a restraining order, but what it is like he can't I was his emotional supply. That narcissistic people who are like they have like narcissistic personality disorder where they're like dysfunctional. They have to have that's why they go for empaths. That's why they go for people who are highly sensitive because they need those emotions. And there'd be so many times where David would come home from working all day or something, and immediately he'd have to touch me. Like I'd be laying on the couch and he would just have to touch my arm or like, you know, just to touch me because he needed to get that energy or whatever because they're emotional because they don't have it. Hi, I shut the door so you didn't come in here. Remember? Go. This is an adult one. I'm here to meditate. Go. Get out, please. I'm asking you. Please. Okay, I love you. Yeah. So anyway, I've got to do something about that. So I'm going to get in the zone here. You know, Izzy just walked in. Like, doesn't matter that I have a sign on the door. Seriously, I'm about to just pull my hair out. I'm about to take a shot of the Crown Royal in my freezer, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to pull.
There's not a sign on the door.
There's not? Where did it go? Because I had it on there.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. All right, shut the door, please. Izzy, shut the door.
Ah,
Shut the door. All the way.
bye.
Bye. Thank you. Just tired, you can tell. Okay, so we're going to draw a card. I'm going to talk about decluttering and letting go and releasing and stuff I talked about earlier. And if you, I didn't put the link to the thing yet. I got my emails right. I'll put the email link in there after this to see what, or if you guys want to get on that. Okay, so let me draw this really quick. I just want to know that I'm going to be alive in the next, I don't know, 2 weeks. 13 days is when he'll be out, November 10th. So if you don't see me after November 10th, yeah. Oh, this one, okay, this one fell out here. And I just want one of them. Seriously, look what this says. You and your loved ones are safe. How did that just happen? I just asked if I was going to die. It says you and your loved ones are safe. So I'm good. I'm good. And I'm going to read the whole, right here. I'm telling you, I love these freaking cards. You and your loved ones are safe. I'm going to read what that, the actual, and it's new moon in Cancer. And these cards are really, really awesome, which I have a moon app. And so we have a full moon coming up. It's on my phone, so I'll look at it when I get off of here. But the moon is a great way to plan out your month, because it goes with your menstrual cycle, and the moon, the way that when it shifts, it's the water and the tides and the earth. That's how we know when the moon's and the full moon. So this is a new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. And so I'm going to look at the meaning of that. And let me know if you too have ever been in a crazy freaking relationship with a narcissist. Okay. So there's a new start coming in your private life. Well, we know that's true. And something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. That this can be to do with a member of your family, which, sorry, my chair's squeaky. Yeah, a flatmate, I don't know what that, I guess that'd be England, or a moving house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect. Which, Amber, I don't know if that's you on here, but I can't see who's on here. But if that's you, this is saying, you're right with family. It's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more, which is what we're doing this week. And if your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire, which is what we're working on this week, right? And then attuned to the moon, it has a little thing here. It says, make sure you put family first. And then it has additional meanings for the cards. It says, let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your children, or your child or children. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities, and it will. It just takes you out of your head and puts you in your heart. You stop listening to your head and you listen to your heart. That's what it does. Okay. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. The teaching, the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. So, all right, well, I'm going to be safe and I'm going to be fine. That's all that I wanted to know. And then hopefully, like, I really want to do a reading. Like, I don't know who this is. Who is this? Oh, so hi, Steph. Hi, Stephanie. I want to do, hi, Jess. Okay, I couldn't see who's on here, who's on there. But yeah, I want to do a reading so bad. So let me know who wants one. I'm gonna do one for you. Because both times, like, I used my other deck last night, but just now I was like, because David, like, the one I just broke up with him and he's like going crazy. He's gonna like disfigure my face, and it's just, so I said, am I gonna be safe, or am I gonna die in the next couple of weeks if you don't see me again? And it said, you and your family are safe. That was the card. So yeah, I love them. All right, so tell me whoever wants a reading, and we'll do that after this meditation. So first though, decluttering. Like, I don't know if you write this down or like put it in your journal and just think about what it is that you have always wanted to do and you haven't done it because of like people, you know, being naysayers and stuff. And like, what is it that, like, Jess, you're a photographer, you're doing what you love to do. And you also are like, you're like taking action to like level up. You're doing amazing. I still want to come by and see your studio. But we oftentimes still are like, because I know there for a while, you're still just kind of like, I don't know, you weren't as secure in where you were at, but you are definitely living in your purpose. Jessica serves. She serves. Her reputation, her photography is like, she's serving. She's in service, therefore she'll be taken care of. But if there's anything that you've ever wanted to do, but you worry about what they'll say, even like getting on a live and telling your story, that's what I want to help you guys do. Like, if you'd be interested in that, like learning how to be like vulnerable, like what I do, no matter what, because with meditation, it takes you out of your head and you go into your heart, and your head is your ego. This is how I explain it. That's your ego. This is your spirit. This is your, yes. Jess, I don't know. Should you? No, it's just, like a 3-card reading. I'll do it right now. Let's just do it right now. Just do it right now. So, and really what I ask is like, what does Spirit, God, your angels need you to know right now? Or what is it what should be your focus, your intention? Or if there's anything that you're like struggling with, this is just a tool. Cards, oracle cards, these are not tarot cards. I'm not doing all that. But oracle cards are just a tool to get guidance and clarity on situations when you can't get it yourself, right? So that's what they are. And I've done readings for Amber, if she ever gets on here, and then Cassie, Donna, some of my clients, and they're all like I'll do the reading, and I can do it from far like away, because as I'm talking to you, I have your energy. Your energy, that is what these cards, like, this is what happens with these. It goes off of your subconscious, off your energy, and yeah, I'll have to do like a whole other class on this, because they're just a tool. That's it. So we're going to do a 3-card spread. And like I said, the full moon is coming 6 days ago. So it's probably like 4 days now. I don't know. I need to look. So we're going to do a full moon one. So it says, do this spread at the time of the full moon or as soon after as it is you can, or before it. Though it matters less than it does, as you choose the cards, you can either ask a specific question or ask general guidance. Okay, so this is a 3-card spread, and the first, it's what's falling away and what do I need to forgive. The second is what's the full moon showing me, and 3, what comes next. Okay, that's what this 3-card spread is. So let's see, that one definitely is coming. And the way I do it is I do this, like, just kind of do that, and then sometimes, well, here, I just picked 2 of them. There we go. I just take whatever feels good. Or sometimes they fall out. Like that one about, you and your family are safe. It like literally jumped out at me. So, okay. Let's get going with this, because I'm going to do this meditation. And you guys, it's like, I got on here like an hour late and whatever. Okay, so what's falling away and what do I need to forgive, okay? That is the first card, which is right here. Oh, it says bring love into the situation. So I don't know if like I don't know if you have like a situation that you were dealing with or something that you're like, I don't know. Let's read the card and see what it says. That's what I do right now until I can like use my intuition to do it. I'm not that good yet. I'm still learning. That's why I want to do it on all of you guys. Okay, this is actually my birthday month. It's new moon in Aquarius, and it's actually really like pretty. I like these cards. And it says bring love into the situation. So let's see what that says. New moon in Aquarius. Where the heck are you at? And I've been highlighting them like every time, like if I get one that I haven't done yet. Where the heck is it at? I'm telling you guys, tonight's been like off. Okay, here we go. And I haven't done that one yet. Look, I didn't do it yet. Okay, it says Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards, which you have. You're moving forwards with your studio. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want, it depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move forward to your future as soon as possible, which we're cutting cords tonight. So there you go. Attuned to the moon is like the suggestion. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. And because you know a lot of people, you have like an awesome reputation. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more detached from this situation, whatever it is. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism, whatever, however you say that word, is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. The teaching. Aquarius is the sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific, even, and relatively emotionally detached, which that's what they say I am. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign, but it's actually an air sign. More looking at this card, no matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with the energy. So, okay, so that was your first card. And that was what's falling away and what do I need to forgive. So I think it's talking about a situation. So the second one is what's the illuminated full moon showing me? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Let's see what that means. So it says adjustments are required, and that's the guidance coming to you, I guess, is what this is. Third quarter moon. Where is that one at? Oh, here it is. Okay. So think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes of adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. I am reevaluating the situation. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move the situation forward. So basically it's about we know where we have been, but where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and slipping away from as it's time of falling away and time to reevaluate. Okay. All right. And then the last card is what comes next. Look at the bigger picture. So, look at the bigger picture. That was what comes next. And you have a lot of stuff going on. This is full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, and this is the bigger picture. This is the last one. Full moon in Sagittarius. I need to highlight that one. Okay. It says, are you thinking too much about the details or dilemma? Fretting over I don't know that word, can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. That's not you. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. So if there's something where you're just kind of like not sure, oh, good, Jess, good. I'm so glad. Like shifting into just like, I want to help, I'd help you with that this week, and that my challenge will help you with that. So yeah, if there's like something that you're like, you know, trying to decide, it says step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive? That's so funny because you're trying to get out of negativity. It says, what's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card also is a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. And then attune to the moon. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown, these are like little tips or something. It says, have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time, which not all these resonate all the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. You don't ever say too much. The teaching. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. And that was your next step, right? Is that what it was? Yeah, what comes next? So cool. You have like something like, you have exciting stuff coming to you. You really do. I really want to do a reading with the other cards too. Should have brought them back here. Not right now, but I'm saying, okay. So yeah, Jess, I hope, because this week I'm doing a workshop. It's not really a challenge, but it's a workshop. And so today it was declutter, let go, release stuff that's not serving you anymore. So beliefs, patterns, okay? So if there's like things you get triggered about, that look at that and see why you do. Yeah. And that's so crazy that you said, I remind myself like to be confident, but not too. And that card was like, be whatever, but not too. That's so funny. Pisces. Okay. Yes. You're welcome. Hi, Lori. Oh, you're a Pisces. Okay. I'm Aquarius. And so we're in the moon of, Sagittarius or Scorpio. Is that what's October? I don't know. But these cards, they just go by the energies of like the moon. But letting go, releasing, and surrendering, not surrendering. We're not doing that yet. You can surrender, but just to let go of stuff so you can make space for better stuff or for the new stuff. And I don't know if you saw my masterclass last night, but I talked about all the stuff I manifested, like, and Jess, you know my story too. Like, what happened last summer with David, and after you took my photos, and he spit in my face after Jessica took my photos. We hung out for 2 hours, like, and he spit in my face. That's just one incident. And that's what I have to, because I keep on like not focusing, but I didn't give it enough attention before. I minimized it. Jess, I talked to you that night and I was just, I don't know. I tried to minimize it as if it was like not that bad. And then I had a black eye on, when he went to court like 2 years ago, I had a black eye by him and I'm sitting in the courtroom like, I was like his biggest cheerleader, but to me, he was sick and I was going to help. I'm a healer. That's what I am at heart. I'm a healer. Anyone who's in this group watching this right now, you're a healer. You're a light worker. You give others permission to light up. You do, even if you don't think you do, but you do. You give them the validation that, hey, it's okay. And because we need as many as possible right now to raise the vibration of the planet, that this is the time. And feminism, like feminine, like energy, and that the movement is like happening right now, and the masculine isn't dominating as much. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation that I can get into, but I've been studying that too, because I just feel a big shift with this crazy ass year, with all of the negativity and judgment, you know, all of that. They need us here. So anyway, what was I saying about David? So that's what I thought that I could do. I could heal him. And so if you've ever been in a toxic relationship, let me know. I mean, like an unhealthy one, because I didn't want to like look at myself as a victim, because I'm not a victim, and I'm still having trouble with that. So that's why we're going to do this cord cutting meditation, because it is time to like let this shit go and all that. So, if you think about some things that you have held back from and why did you do that, and you start looking at your beliefs. And in my coaching sessions, we'll go deeper into this, and like each one of you get a one-on-one, like an hour. Like I want to sit down with like whoever wants some like coaching. Hi, Amber. Yes, I'm finally on, girl. Yeah, we're moms in this group, so like I don't have to explain, but geez, I walked in my office, Amber, and there was like like Izzy's clothes. Like this is her playroom at some point today. So anyway, and then I couldn't find my diffuser stuff, and then this meditation wouldn't print out, and I'm just like, and then yeah, David sent me, there was more stuff that happened with David after I talked to you earlier, so I just want to cut his freaking ass out of my life. And yeah. So, okay. So when you meditate, and I don't know if any of you have, if you have a, yeah, I did. Is that you, Jen? Or Jessica? Yes, it is. Yeah, I know I did. I know you did. And that's what everybody did. Everybody just kind of was like, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. Okay, so meditation. When you start to get into meditation, like, and I don't want, like, if you think of it as just relaxing your mind and like re-energizing it, because just like your muscles get tired from being overused, your mind does the same thing. So if you've been, we use our brains all the time throughout the day, and usually, we're thinking all like a lot. We work. I know, Amber, you work all day, and like you have the girls, and so we find a place where we can like chill, not even, and usually it's like self-sabotaging in some way. And meditation, like how I started it, was with the Headspace app. That is what I think, it's the easiest way to get started. And they actually have like beginners on there, how to do it. And they have little short like advice tips for any type of emotion that you're feeling. They have many, they have meditation like courses. So like 10 days in a row, you'll do like a self, or like like a happiness one, or like a relationships one, and then there's balance, and there's focus, and there's a prioritization, and just like all of this stuff. Hi, Ariana. And so it's $12.99 a month, and it's so worth it, because once you start this too, like you start being intentional with your money. And I used to never like to pay for like monthly ever. I'd be like, I'm not paying a month for like an app. That's stupid. But it's not, because it's enriching me. It's feeding it's letting me relax my mind, because in meditation, that's what we do. We relax. That's why it says relax, let go, let all of that. And then you get into that theta state, and your subconscious, starts to retain things, and you can actually, self-hypnosis is awesome. I love it. There's actually one that I'll do on here, on one of these nights. So, but yeah, I just would do it at night and then now I do it in the morning, and I do it sometimes during the day, and I do it a lot. I even play it in my car sometimes, like just the focus too, being able to focus on your breath or focus on this person's voice. So like on my voice, if you focus on my voice here in a minute when I'm doing this, and just close your eyes and just listen to my voice. And then when you start to like think what else is going on in your life right now, or what you're going to do, or like your thing, what you got to do tomorrow and work and this, you catch yourself and you go back to your breath. Okay. And you breathe in through your nose or through your mouth if your nose is stuffed up like mine is half the time, and then out through your mouth. Okay. And you just keep focusing back to the breath. Back every time you start wandering, because trust me, sometimes I don't even realize it until like the end of the meditation. You guys, I've been doing this for like a year and a half now, almost 2 years, and I still do that, especially now when there's like all this shit going on. My mind will just go and I don't even pay attention. And yeah, and so it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It's just the basic concept is to focus back on your breath. And then when you do like soul journeys, like I'll do one of those one night too, where it's Rebecca Campbell, and like she takes you through this journey she has one with whales, like she went swimming with whales, and so it's got like real whale noises. It's beautiful. And then she has her most recent one, it's called Unbound, and it's a chanting. I don't know if you've ever heard of chanting, anybody, but chanting it's because of the vibrations. I don't chant yet. I haven't practiced, so I'm not going to, but it's just chanting. And like in this, I think I'm going to play it for you in a minute because it's great. She's chanting Unbound, Unbound. And right now, sorry, and if you cry, if you burp, if you yawn, any of that, that's when your energy is moving, when you're getting energy in. Because, okay, I'm going to go a little deep here, but we have chakras, and those are our energy systems. And when they are, which I'm certified in this too, so I'll do a class on it. But when they're blocked, like when you are, when you can't, so your voice, your throat chakra is your communication chakra to tell your story. So if you've always had a hard time with like telling people like your voice, using your real voice, like I did for a long time. Like, I feel like maybe in my past life I was like hung or something, because, and I know that sounds funny, but that it's really what I think, because I could not, like, I just wanted to make sure everybody, I agreed, even if I didn't agree, I'd agree, because I wanted to make sure, I didn't want to like rock the boat, and I could never speak, but it was my throat chakra. And then your powerhouse is your solar plexus. It's like right here. And yeah, so it's like your crown, and then your third eye is right here, and that is your intuition. That's what you always want to be working on. We're going to do a third eye meditation to help you open that up. And that is how that's your psychic abilities. Everybody has intuition. Everybody has it. I mean, except for David, except for people who are narcissistic and they have to have a soul, right? They have to, I believe that we are souls in human bodies, and souls, like we're going to reincarnate, and I'm going to see you guys again. I probably have. And I just cannot not believe that he doesn't have a soul. Like he's just a body walking around, And so that's what pisses me off. Okay. But anyway, so our chakras, our crown, our third eye, our throat, our heart chakra, and then our solar plexus, our sacral, which is like our sensuality and, stuff like that. And then our root chakra is the base. And then there's other ones, but those are the ones that I do. And I'll do a chakra clearing, and it gets your energy going, because it can get stuck and stagnant and then you start to, you can do it in the shower, the one that I'm going to show you. And because they're wheels, they go this way, like, yeah, with my right hand, they're like that way. So anyway, we'll go over that later. But that's what I love that stuff. It's crazy. So we're going to do this meditation. So I will stop talking because I could talk about this stuff forever. And this is for cutting cords. And cords, energetic cords, are created when we, relationships. We create cords on, like Amber and I, we have a cord. Ariana, we have a cord. I'm sure you have. It's not just to negative things, but when you have a relationship to anyone who it's not doing it anymore. It's just whatever. You guys just grow apart and whatever. You still have like a cord. So like Amber and I, And this is why this is how I kind of figured out. And Ariana too, when you don't talk to somebody for like years, or like Amber and I didn't talk for like 3 years. Tina, my other friend, she lives in Ohio, and we've talked maybe like twice in the last like 4 years. And then there's all these people who, when we talk to them, it's like we've never skipped a beat, right? And I know, Amber, you've said it like a couple times where you talk to someone and it's like you never stop. You have an energetic cord connected to them. You really do. So in this meditation, that is what we're going to take care of, is your cords. And of course you have to do it. You do it more than once. I would do it like at least for like 7 days in a row. And I wonder if this, because I found a couple different ones, and the basic concept is that you have these cords coming out of you, and then you can feel too where they're at sometimes. Like if you feel anywhere in your body, like in my stomach, like right here, and you just think about what this cord looks like a rope or a piece of thread. It could even be that, or it could be a long like tree stem or whatever. It's just that you envision that. So, okay, hold on. Let me get to this, just these words. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, and there's not going to be any like music to this one, but it's okay because we don't need it really. But I have, my space. I set my space up to get relaxed. Okay. That's what this space is. And Izzy has to go for this one. She was in the other one, but it's okay. Okay, so this meditation, okay, so yeah, she requested, okay, cruel statements my parents, sorry, I'm reading this thing here. Who's on here? Is that Ariana? Who is this? Who is up there? I can't see your face. I can't see your face. Hold on a minute. Okay, let me go back to this other one. I'm almost done here. Sorry. We're just going to do Gabby Bernstein's. That's what we're going to do. So you just want to get somewhere where you're like not bothered. Your kids are not around you. Because if you've never meditated before, you're not going to yeah, I would do this for yourself, okay? Like you're doing this for you. So if you don't have that right now, that's fine. This will be on. You can do whenever. So the cord cutting meditation. So you're going to sit comfortably like on the floor or in a chair or laying down even. I lay down. I don't think I sit up during the day, but at night I'm laying down all the time because it's just how I am. But ideally, sit in a chair, have your feet on the ground. If you can meditate outside with like bare feet on the ground, that's like the most grounding meditation ever. So sit down, sit comfortably, and then roll your shoulders back like this, so where your spine is like if you took like a thread at the top of your, like that, just like have your spine up and down, okay? And take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And do that 5 times. And this is your relaxing your nervous system. And even if you want to breathe in, or inhale, hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out for 4 seconds. And then in for 4 seconds, and that really like double calms you. Okay. And so you go ahead and just keep breathing. With each breath, with each breath, you'll begin to relax more and more. So breathe in again. And continue to focus on this cycle of breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your thoughts to still and feel a sense of calm radiate through you as you prepare for deeper healing. invite the person whom you've been judging into your meditation now. Or anyone you've previously broken up with. It was a bad relationship. For me, it's David. Or it can be any chord where you still feel judgment there. Either you're judging them or you're feeling some sort of like crap there. Okay. And then invite the person whom you've been judging into your meditation now. So you're going to send out the intention and invite them into your meditation. See them in your mind's eye standing before you. So your mind's eye, it's your imagination, visualization. So that person is standing in front of you. See them in your mind's eye. And and then continue, invite the person to see them. Allow yourself to feel any feelings of anger or resentment. Be present with your feelings as you breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe into the discomfort that arises from seeing this person standing before you, or maybe it won't, and breathe out. Breathe in the feeling and release it. So any feeling that you feel for that person, like just nothing, or anger or annoyance, or you're just over it. You want to breathe that in and release it. See the thick, dark cord between you both. Where is this cord attached? At your chest, your throat, your stomach? I always have mine's in my stomach, right over here. Trust whatever image comes to your mind. See the cord clearly and prepare to cut it. Prepare to detach yourself from the negative energy of imbalance. You're ready to cut the cord. In your dominant hand, you hold a bright golden sword. This sword represents your desire to be free, your commitment to peace. When you're ready, lower the sword and swiftly cut the sword. The sword effortlessly slices through the cord, and you watch the cord fall onto the ground, and visualize that. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, send out a powerful sigh of relief. The cord now begins to dissolve into the ground. As it disappears, all remnants of its energy lift off you. You see this person standing before you. See them in their innocence. See them in their light. Release them. Breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out again. Keep breathing in and out. When you're ready, open your eyes to the room. You may want to have a notebook handy if you have your journal, so you can take a few minutes to free write whatever thoughts and feelings come up. That's what I do a lot. And you will start to you'll be a channel for stuff. So I think I told you about how the other day I was texting my friend, and I was just all this stuff just came out, and it's because I'm now a clear channel, because I don't have that negative energy weighing me down. Now I'm aligned. I'm in alignment, complete alignment now. Before, I would try to get in alignment and I would detach from him, but I had that cord, that power over you still. If anyone who you think has power over you still, that is who you would want to do these meditations. And you write this down. This is stuff I need to be writing down in my journal, which I have it right here. But you'll really start to see how the cards are an example. My mind's eye, my third eye is opening more. My intuition, I'm tuning in. That's what happens. It's a muscle. It's a muscle. It's not going to take just one meditation and you're going to never do it again, because no, it's your safe haven. It's your safe place. It's your me place. It's where you recharge, because it's where you become the best version for your kids, for your family, for the world, because they need you. Everybody, we're anchors. even if you don't feel like it, but we keep shit together for people. That's just what we do. And then when we're like losing our shit, we feel like we feel like we're not allowed to, because we have to have things under control. Because that's how it goes. But if you aren't taking care of yourself, which Amber, she is like a perfect example of this, because she is becoming aware, and she took action on something that hi Donna. I just did a cord cutting meditation. Were you on here when I did that? I didn't see you up there, but you can rewind it. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do meditation every night. So, but yeah, so Amber, she'd made a decision lately that was a hard decision, but she did it because she needs, some support right now. And so it's just that those decisions that we make that are difficult, and we might not like them at the time, but in the end, like the long road, the bigger picture, again, like tonight when I did a reading for Jessica, and her like basically her next step, her next thing to focus on is look at the bigger picture. And I think this reading was really for like this whole session, or this whole live tonight, because that is what we need to be looking at, is the bigger picture of our lives, instead of just the tiny little like dramas, right, Donna? Like the tiny little things that are going, and it's like, it's not that big of a freaking deal. People get over it, and if you could just say that, like, if we could just go around and say, just get over it, okay? That would be great. But we can't. I mean, we can, but whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. So that is a meditation you can go back to again and again. I'll record it again with some, like, music. But which the music in the background usually is to help your brain. They're for brain waves. That's what they are for, brain waves. That's why you like to have music in the back. But like I said, that one I found a meditation, a guided one on here, Donna. You'll have to listen to it. This guy, like, that's my only thing is on YouTube. And also, even any new people I'm listening to, they can't sound like oh my God, it sounded like a demon kind of. This one guy did. And then this other girl, she talks really, really soft. Like, real, and I couldn't hear her. And, and then Gabby Bernstein, she's like me, we're very loud. Gabby's that way. Rebecca Campbell, she has she's from London, so I love her accent. So I could just, I fall asleep to her every night, because I'm just like, oh, yes. But the Unbound, that's what I was going to bring up here. It's her Unbound meditation, chanting, and it's Mother Mary and like Mary Magdalene, and I don't know if you are, who I'm talking about, but they are, like Jesus' mom, Mother Mary. They're known for unknotting knots, and so that is what she has a meditation that is like this cord cutting, but it's with Mother Mary, and she's untying this knot that's been created, this energetic knot. Just like we just cut the cord off of. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to find this meditation, but I want to wrap this up soon. I'm sorry to get on here till after 9, you guys, but Izzy's that, and sometimes it's just going to happen. Like I told you earlier, I think I'm just going to do this at 9 because Donna, I know you are you're up till midnight most of the times, and I'm working on all your stuff tomorrow. So you be ready for my texts and stuff. So I think I'm going to do them at 9 because I kind of like this. But Izzy, I could tell she was kind of not happy that I wasn't paying attention to her because she needs me. And I got David's stuff all out of the closet. Donna, Amber, Ariana, his stuff is not on that side of the closet. So I did that yesterday, and I am taking his stuff out to the truck, and I'm getting the locks changed, and I'm getting a restraining order because he said he's going to disfigure my face, Donna. Text, yeah, and whew, it's kind of dramatic, but, and then I pulled a card, Donna. I pulled a card, and I said, am I going to die? Am I still going to be here in 2 weeks? Because it's 13 days. And the card was, you and your family are safe. That was the card that I drew. So I know that Spirit has my back. I know that God has my back. My dad's there, you know, he's got my back. So yeah. So for today being the first day of the workshop, I changed it from challenge to workshop because I don't want it to be a challenge. And like I've told Donna before, no, Donna, I'm going to come to New York, girl. I'm getting out. I got to go somewhere when he's here, you know, for like a week or two. So we'll talk. What was I going to talk about? Oh, so day one today was about releasing, decluttering, getting the crap out of your life so you can fill it with positive stuff or things that like lift you up, right? Because that you don't want anyone around you or anything that does not want to see you rise. That is who you don't want to be around us. So if you're not sure who to like start setting boundaries with, it's anyone like that who's like, you know, wants to like see you fall. And so that was today. Tomorrow, it's going to be on focus. So I have a mindfulness meditation that we're going to do because mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment right now. This book, like I'm touching this book. This is how you can practice touching this book. Anything you touch, like your cell phone, like feel it. Feel the cell phone. If you read a book to your child tonight, like, you know, touch their hair, feel their hair and really see how that texture is. When you're eating something, really see what the texture of the skin is, like fruit. Like I was eating grapes earlier and you bite into it, how it feels on your teeth. And then when you swallow it, it goes down your throat and you feel these, sensations and it brings you to the present moment, not in the future. You're not in the past. You're right here. And that's what you do. And then like, even when you're washing dishes, I do this all the time. I do this every time I wash dishes. I play one of my courses and then I do some mindfulness things. So when you're washing the dishes, you wash them like you're bathing your child, like your baby. You clean it, and you don't have to do it to all of them because it takes a long time, but just be gentle with it and feel the soap and the water. And when you take a drink of water, you can feel it. So it's being in the moment. And brushing your teeth is another good one. Mindful teeth brushing. You see how it feels on your tongue and stuff. Like it sounds funny, but when you start doing this more and more, just these tiny little things every day, and you probably won't even remember sometimes, like, oh, let me like feel that again. It's really just getting in the moment of your senses, even smelling something. And that's why I had this in my space, my sacred space that I make, that I'm showing you how you can do it. If you don't have this stuff now, any of it, because I didn't just go out and get all this stuff and like, hey, look at my sacred space. No, it was a gradual thing. Like I just got into crystals, I think, Donna, like when you and I started, when we met. And then like, you know, these cards, I got these, I'd already had some other ones. There's actually, you know what? There's one deck that if you're new to the cards, this is the perfect deck for you to get. The Super Attractor, just like I have the book and I say, get the freaking book, like order, I'm going to order it for you, Donna. I'm going to order you one of these too. I think everyone, you know, I would love to just like, I have an idea. Hold on, I gotta write down my idea that just came about, Donna. We'll talk about it because I just got like a download. This deck though, right here, is Super Attractor. It's based off of Super Attractor, okay? And it's this book. And what they are, because when I got them, I was kind of like, oh, I wanted to have like the other ones. They are beautiful, but they have just phrases on them. So like this one, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. It brings you back to a place of love when you're working out of a place of fear. And how we know we're working out of a place of fear is that you are, you judge yourself and you have a hard time. So like, for instance, if you come from a place of fear, you get on a sales call or discovery call, and I don't know if any of you, Donna has a business, and whoever else is on here, I don't know if you have a business or if you have to get on discovery calls. If you get on there fearing, you're coming from a place of fear, you're going to fear rejection, you're going to fear failure or, fear of making a mistake, right? And instead of living in that fear, you can get a quick hint, just a quick one right here. This is another one. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. So something simple like that. You can just like pull it in the morning before you go to work, or when you're feeling like crazy, you just pull one of these cards. And then like this one, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So Jessica, if you get back on here, I really highly recommend this deck of cards for you. And then, what's another one? Do one more here. No. So yeah, Izzy loves these cards. They are so, right here. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Every time. Because if I got on here, online and live, and I feared how I was going to look, or if I was going to stutter, if I was going to look like an idiot, meditating with my eyes closed and I'm trying to, I wouldn't do it. If I was coming from a place of fear, I would not be here right now. I wouldn't. And I would not have done a lot of things. But at the moment, like literally, snap your fingers like this, snap them, and you are instantly in a place of love. So this is a good one. Manifesting, this is what it is. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. And that is exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Look how pretty that card is. But yeah, that's what manifesting is. That's what we're learning this week, is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe and co-create an experience that elevates everybody. So yeah, these are great cards. I definitely think everyone should get those. Everyone should. All right. So tomorrow it's focus. And if you haven't gotten a journal yet, or earbuds or whatever, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you just don't need them, that's fine. But tomorrow, that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to get on here tomorrow night again. I might get on during the day with some stuff, because I'm going to do some client work. But anyway, I'll be on here tomorrow at 8. I'll try again, but if you guys like it at 9, let me know. And I also want you to be thinking about, or if you already did, like, what is it that you have always wanted to do, but you didn't have the guts to do it? Or, you want something that you want to draw into your life. Just one thing. That's all we're going to work with this week, is just one thing that you want to get closer to. Because again, when you start to raise your level of your vibration, which this practice right here, what we're doing, and this, with all of this stuff and just the energy, it clears the negative energy. I'm already closer to, or you are, to the things that you desire, and opportunities people can know when you have a loving vibration or a high vibration, and they know when you're in low vibes. So, and it's just how it is. You become magnetic. And Derek, even which I just said his name, but the guy that I'm going to be talking to once this is all over, he said that the reason he saw me, we hadn't seen each other in years, and he saw me one time and then got on my website and got my phone number and texted me and was like, hey, I'm going to take you out whenever you're done with David. And this man is just absolutely, like, you don't know what's toxic till you breathe fresher air. And that's what happened. He was a breath of fresh air, and he just is amazing. But he said that I was like, I was glowing. I looked happy. He's like, not that you weren't pretty before, but he's like, you just had like this love in your eyes, and you're glowing, and you radiate that. And I'm like, okay, so that's why you called me. He's like, yeah, because, David's like talking me up and down, and he was talking crap about this group, talking about crap about my coaching. Hi, Jake. Yeah, we need to talk after this. David, yeah, man. It's bad. So he says I need to find myself and find my happiness. This man who lived with me, you guys, lived with me. is talking crap about this group, saying how everyone's a phony and how my coach is a fake ass and I need to stop listening to my friends because they're warping my mind. No, he was abusing me. He was mentally, emotionally, and physically. He hasn't done it in a year. There was about a year between each incident, but that's what he was doing. And you will not believe how he refuses to acknowledge that. It's me. I'm a whore. I cheated on him. He's going to disfigure my face when he gets out. That's what he said. And he will not stop till it's done. Because I did all this stuff. I did all this stuff. And his mind is making him go crazy because he's lost me, and he knows he's lost me, and he doesn't have that emotional supply anymore. And yeah, it's so crazy though, but how he lived with me and he didn't see this glowing, happy person that Derek saw. And I don't know. I don't care, right? I really don't care at all. So anyway, all right, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to stop talking about it, but I really do want to, know about your experiences and those types of things. And then also today with decluttering your life. Start decluttering, which I put this on the audio training, which all of you guys will get. I'm going to post it into the group. Yeah, decluttering. Start with your walk-in area. Okay, because it can seem overwhelming at first. You're like, decluttering, oh my God, I gotta do all this stuff. It took me a year, you guys, to declutter all the crap out of them. I still have decluttering to do in my space, but start with the places you are in all the time. Start in the places like your car. Declutter your car, declutter your entryway, declutter your room, things that you actually see. If you have a spare room, this is what I did. If you have a spare room, everybody goes in there, just put a lot of stuff in there. That's what I did. Nobody goes in there, whatever. So just do that. And then your stories and stuff, and they'll come out through the day. You're going to be like, oh, maybe this is Nikki. She's talking about this belief that I have and I can't, it's in my way. It's blocking my way. Limiting beliefs keep you small. That's it. Think of it that way. Limiting beliefs keep you small when you want to play big, because like Jessica, she's from my town, Galveston. We're from a small town, and people don't know how they think small, and then they talk crap about you when they judge you because that's just what that's the small town environment. But anyway, that's what limiting beliefs do. And then your stories and your patterns and stuff. Because if you keep on repeating something, this is why we're going to point out your patterns. Because if you keep on finding yourself in the same situation, how many ever times, even in business, like when I did photography before, I'd keep running into shady clients, and I didn't even want to do it anymore, because I wasn't learning a lesson. So, okay, I took one area each day for quick. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, that's a great idea. Donna, that's a great idea. I took one area each day for, yeah. So, yeah, that's what we should do. Or when we're walking past, my thing is mail and, my bedroom and clothes. I don't like to fold clothes. I swear, when I start making $10,000 a month, Donna, I'm going to hire a maid to wash my dishes and fold my clothes. I swear. I cannot stand it. I can't. So, but okay, that's a good idea. I'm going to write that down or put that in the group because that's a good tip. And I do have a graphic I'm going to post, and I just want to know what you guys like and if anything came up for you after that meditation or in it, or what did you think of it? Could you, what? I want to know your experiences. So, now I'm getting through them. Papers. I know, papers, I know. I hate it. They're all over everywhere. And now I got to go get David's stuff out, and I'm doing that. But everything that I get out of here that's his is one step closer to being completely detached. We have no kids. We have no houses together. We have nothing together. We have no reason to keep in contact. None at all. Thank God. So I can work on just keep decluttering in my car. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a really good idea, actually, to do that, to budget or whatever. Jessica, if you already clutter, I need to know the address to your studio so I can like come in there. Like I want to see it, and I'm gonna want to like take some pictures in it. It's okay. I'll be your assistant one day. Okay, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm going to stop talking. And if you haven't joined the email list yet, I'm going to put the link in there, and then that'll get 1 email a day, and then I'll have the audio in it, and then a meditation, and then the journal prompts. And so, yeah, I think that's all. Although I feel like there's something else I was going to say. Oh, the one-on-ones. If anybody wants, hi, Nicole. I'm getting ready to get off of here, but you can go back and watch it. If anybody wants a one-on-one, like even just 30 minutes, like if you have something that, or even if I can just like practice coaching you to wherever, whatever you're dealing with, I would love that. I just want to practice with as many people who want some free coaching, free spiritual life coaching, which I'll get on tomorrow and explain what that is, because I know I never have. And if you guys don't know what it is, you're not going to like really say, okay, yeah, I'll do it. I know what it is. So I'll do that. First, sorry, I know what it is. Like Donna, same thing with you with like, she's a diabetes prevention lifestyle coach. And Nicole, I went to high school with her. Nicole, let me know if you like do any meditation or like what you do. And I'm having a challenge a workshop this week, 7-day workshop. And you can actually come in. Okay, so it would clutter again. So 1 week I just threw away, donated. That's exactly what would happen to me, Jess. Yeah, because it just kept on, and especially like on the table, like when you walk in, we throw everything on the table. It's a catch for all or whatever it's called. Always has been. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not the best organizer either. I suck. Oh my gosh, yes, I will. I want to help you decorate. I'm just, I don't even, I just want to be in your essence, in your energy, in your photography energy, because that's like our love. That's just who we are. Okay, yes, it's downtown. Is it by the one that we looked at? Is it the one that we looked at? Or is it like by that? Yeah, because I really liked that one that we looked at. For sure. But, I still want to get a studio one day. I have that on my goal list still. And I have a lot to tell you, Jessica, about some things. So you need to call me or text me or something. But, okay. So you guys, I'm going to get off here now. I swear to God. Tomorrow's focus, and I'm going to do a mindfulness thing. And again, if you want to like look up mindfulness and like have an idea about it, but then also just think about your patterns and think about the situations you've been in over and over, learn the lesson and let it go and move on. Because this week there's not a lot of time for bullshit. That's what it is. You're calling out your bullshit today. All your BS, all the things your excuses, your justifications, and your complaining and your negative, all of that is what you're letting go of today. I'm getting new lighting. Yay! Oh my gosh. What lighting? What is it? Is it like the Einstein or whatever? Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Okay. Gosh. Like we're in that, like Jessica and I could talk for hours about stuff, just photography. It's just, I love it. I love it. I want a studio so bad. I will have that. That's what I'm manifesting this time. So, okay. I hope you guys got something out of this, and I'd love to know your experience and everything. And whoever wants to go live in here, and then let me know if you guys want to learn how, not learn how, but if you would like to like do something on showing up like this. Oh, cool. Like showing up like this on live without any hesitant of fearing judgment. Let me know, because I can teach you how to do that, because that's what I'm doing now. So, all right. Call me Jessica, and I hope you guys got something out of this. Let me know what you think, and then I will talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, ladies. Love you guys.